Hi, my name is Lucy Taylor. This is my presentation on community values, where we begin to think about conceptual design for our site in Los Angeles. We are now studying more in depth about the community members and the culture associated with the surrounding context and the history of the area. The areas that are of interest to me to emphasize in this project are the honoring the cultural heritage of the area. It's a very historic part of Los Angeles. I think that can be done through adaptive reuse, preservation of historic property, integrating with the river, and continuing the tradition of architectural innovation that Los Angeles is known for. I also am interested in looking more closely at how we can achieve healthy communities and healthy housing. Our study area is not a terribly healthy place. It's industrial zoned, so I think we need to address land, air, and water contamination if residential properties are going to be built there. There's not a lot of tree canopy, therefore there's a lot of heat island effect. There's not a lot of green space, and there's not a lot of interaction between industrial, residential, and commercial zoning. Another topic I think is important to study more in depth is housing equity and how we can improve on making housing more equitable for people who are older, or people who are ethnic, or people who have a need for more childcare. I also believe we should study more about how we can make housing more available to more people, and home ownership available to more people. And last but not least, I am interested in studying how we can combat homogenization of the design of not just residential but commercial property in the area, how we can achieve density without vertical detachment, and just look in depth at what things such as politics and cost are standing in the way of affordable and sustainable building. These are the 5 types of potential households that we could be housing in the area. I chose household 1 to be a single mother with a young daughter, household 2 being a multi-generational household, household 3 being student housing, household 4 being a couple with teenage children, and household 5 being an elderly couple. These are the housing types that I feel are suitable for the study area. Mixed use, residential above commercial, duplex, triplex, fourplex, townhomes, studio apartment buildings, and possibly single-family residences if they could share front and back yard green space. The typologies that I think would be suitable are live-work housing for small business owners and creative people, affordable housing, supportive housing, historical styles such as the court apartment, the mission style, the Spanish style. I also think adaptive reuse of industrial structures could be very interesting. And next slide. These are 3 of the 5 floor plans that I devised for each household type. One is a 1-bed, 1-bath court apartment. One's a 3-bed, 2-bath single-family dwelling, and one is a 3-bed, 1-bath mixed use or adaptive reuse loft space. Household 4, it's a 2-level townhome, 3-bed, 2-bath. And for household 5, it's another court-style apartment, 2-bed, 1-bath. This is my section elevation for household 1, the single mother with child and a cat which is not visible and a dog. This is a floor plan elevation and section for household number 2, which is multi-generational family. Household 3 is for 4 students. Household 4 is for a couple with 2 teenage children. And household 5 is a 2-bed, 1-bath for an elderly couple and their pet. This is my diagram suggesting a possible configuration of arranging the residences to increase community space, shared space, and interaction with the surrounding area. You can see that the houses arranged like a court apartment style. I think they could be a lot more numerous and dense, but at the front, the central area would basically serve as a shared front yard, like a shared park space, with playground space, space for dogs, and then a pedestrian bridge to a park that would be more public and have more shared sports facilities and space for street vendors, with another pedestrian bridge that could bridge over the railroad tracks to a potential bike path along the river, and to increase the access to the riverfront and create a lot more park space for the community. Thank you for listening.